May have you go first.
As a community and state, we're facing a tremendous uphill battle on many different issues. We need to elect regular citizens who aren't intimidated to face the real issues at hand. Our federal government has gone rogue and been infiltrated by the very domestic terrorists that our forefathers have warned us about. For the past several decades, through many different legislation, these domestic terrorists have destroyed America's economy, our industry, our education system, our food and water supply, our currency, and even our moral compass, just to name a few. We need to recognize and understand these attacks against us and begin the reinforcement of our Constitution. It's only a piece of paper if we the people don't enforce it. Our Constitution is not a living document. We must stop the progressives in Washington who are trying to torture it into reading what they want it to say. We must stop the erosion of our civil liberties and individual sovereignty, and the place to do it is right here at our Florida State Capitol. The feds seem to have forgotten the true pecking order of our country. God created the individual then created the states, and the states then created the federal government. It wasn't the other way around, and if we don't stand up right now, the American experiment will soon be over. As citizens of the great state of Florida, it's not only our right, but it is our duty to nullify, abolish, and refuse to comply with all unconstitutional mandates handed to us by our federal government. If I'm elected, I will abide by, and I will be a strong and loud voice and protection for strong and loud voice for the protection and enforcement of our Constitution. And I will begin my efforts in Tallahassee by working to fully restore our Second Amendment and reinstate open carry in Florida. And our society is a free and safe society. I will propose an alternative, completely sovereign, silver-based state currency for the economic protection of all Floridians. And I will work to make all elective abortions illegal in Florida. The first God-given right that the Constitution was written to protect was life itself, and 5,000 dead babies per day is a disgrace to both the Constitution and the Bible. I'm not a politician, and I'm also no longer one of those individuals who believes in the false paradigm of Republicans versus Democrats. I understand how the global and corporate agendas have been pitting Americans against one another with the fake two-party system. I'm running with no party affiliation because both parties are to blame for where America is today, and so that my allegiance will remain with the people and not to any political party. I'm not accepting donations or endorsements because they are what lead to corruption. The only way for someone to donate to or endorse my campaign is with their word of mouth. I'm not part of the good old boy system that currently controls our state and local politics. I'm relying on you guys in order to help me get elected. Please visit my website at FloridaVotes2010.com and learn more about myself, my convictions, and my intentions. Thank you very much for your time and your support, and may God bless you, your families, and our beloved republic. So be it.